Alright, so this is a Master Spa. This is an old Stay-Rite Durajet. And I'm going to turn it on in a minute and you're going to hear a problem. It's actually got a little bit of a leak here. I think it may be around the, I think it's around where the case goes together. But it's also ramping up. It doesn't sound right. So I'm going to turn it on and let you hear low speed. Listen. See, it's humming at low speed. So the high speed, it goes on the high speed work, but it won't start at low speed. You can hear it ramp up. So I'm going to investigate this. The first thing I'm going to do is unplug the pump. I'm actually not going to power the tub down because I'm doing other tests, but I'm going to unplug the pump and open it up and look. I suspect the starter capacitor is bad, the one that is in the back here. So it is a 1/4 inch. It's a 1/4 inch nut on the back of this case, and I've got it unplugged. So there's no electricity going to it. Usually the starter capacitor is in the back of the motor and the run capacitor is up here. Usually, but some of them, the run and the starter on the top. May even have trouble getting this back cover off with it in the tub, but I'm going to have to take it apart to fix this little seal issue. And I've also got a drip over there that we're going to address. It's a jet body of some sort issue. It's coming from up high on the backside. I'm really shocked that this tub doesn't have a bunch of freeze damage. It's been down for, according to the customer, it was a trade-in. It's been down for a period of time. Alright, so I pulled the back cover off. This is a Stay-Rite, like I say, this is a Durajet. I pulled the back cover off, and here's the capacitor. And keep in mind now, I've got the power off to this, so do not get your fingers in there and get shocked, because it will get you if you have this thing plugged in. So I'm going to get this capacitor out where you can see it. So this is a 1/4. I'm going to loosen this. This is holding the capacitor in, and I bet you will see where the capacitor's leaked or something of that nature's happened to it. Most likely. Maybe, maybe not. Well, actually, this cap looks pretty good, but I'm going to pull it out. You can see that it's just got a red and a white wire. There's no polarity here. It doesn't matter which one's which. But you see that it is a, when you look on it, it is a 64 to 73 microfarad. (250 volt), 60 hertz. So I'm going to go find a capacitor that we could put in here as a test. Stay tuned, friends. Alright, so I've got a test capacitor in. Now the thing is when you first fire it up, that capacitor is not charged, so sometimes you have to fire it up a couple of times to charge the capacitor. I've heard it start. You hear that now it's starting right up, it's not waiting. So it was a bad capacitor in time. So there you go, ladies and gents. I'm going to put it back together. The thing you got to keep in mind is that capacitors are a lot of times the symptom, not the cause. This thing could run for 2 days and quit again and actually have more issues, or this right here could solve it outright. We'll have to see. So now I'm going to pull this motor out, reseal this front, put it all back together and get it going. Friends, keep in mind that this may or may not solve your issue, but we do have spa parts. You have to diagnose it and figure out what it is, but we have parts on our site. Click the banner above my head, go to the site. I don't know much, but I do know hot tubs. I'm a spa guy. Buy today.